Just got Valheim and now want your friends to join your server but don't know how? I'm Aaron from Shockbyte and I will be showing you how to join your server in Valheim. To be able to join your Valheim server, you will need two things, your server address and your server password. To find your server IP, you will need to log into the server control panel. Once logged in, copy the server address, making sure to copy the entire thing, which is both the IP and the port. Now that you have your server IP, you will need your server password. You can find this in the valheim.properties file, which can be found under the server control panel by going to Files, Config Files. Once you have located your password, make sure to keep it somewhere safe so you can copy it later, as you will need it after you have entered your server IP. Now that you have both your server IP and password, you are ready to join your server. The game doesn't remember the password you enter, so it will have to be entered each time you wish to join, which is why it is good to keep it somewhere safe and easy to remember. Launch the game, and when you are on the main menu, click Start Game. Select the character you want to join the server as. If you do not have one yet, create a new character and click Start to continue. Switch from the Start Game tab to the Join Game tab at the top. Then press the Join IP button. Paste your server IP into the box and click the Connect button. You will then be asked for the server password. Copy and paste the password into the box and then hit enter. If everything was entered correctly and you are not banned and whitelisted, you will now load into the server. You are also able to add your Valheim server to the Steam Favorites server list. This will allow you to easily join without needing to remember the server IP. Before doing this, you will first need to check your valheim.properties file to make sure that the public option is set to enabled, so that your server allows it to show up in the Steam server listings. Having it set to disabled still allows for players to join via the in-game method, but it won't show up on Steam. On your Steam client, go to View, Servers, and select the Favorites tab. Click Add a server. Then proceed by entering your server IP address into the pop-up box, but before you continue, change your server port to 1 plus your current server port. Since my server port is 2456, I will change this to 2457 for Steam. Then click Add this address to Favorites. Check that this is set up correctly by joining from your Steam Favorites list. Enter your Valheim server password into the text box, then click Connect. The game should start if you didn't already have it open, and then present you with the character selection screen. Pick the character you wish to join the server as. Then, when prompted, enter the server password a second time into the box. You will then load into the server and can start your Valheim adventure with your friends. If you found this video useful, then it would be super helpful if you gave it a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more Valheim and other game server tutorials such as this one.